so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much. If you still want some simple respect, just pack your baggage, keep silent, and walk in. But he thought it was a bluff. He never listened. He continued to come out. And today, finally, Mazen Nandekano has spoken. The Karawat lawyer is gone and gone forever. When I told you that Mazen Simon Ekpa is building on the foundation of Mazen Nandekano, some of you will think maybe I'm trying to make praises or trying to use a figure of speech. That is the exact truth. When Mazen Simon Ekpa tells you that he goes to the heart of Mazen Nandekano to bring message and give you, it is truth. It is not a lie. Mazen Nandekano is aware of every single thing we are doing on the autopilot. The autopiloted movement is led by Mazen Nandekano himself. Mazen Simon Ekpa is our spokesperson. Whatever information Mazen Nandekano passes or he gets from the heart of Mazen Nandekano, he delivers to us. Every foundation and template of Mazen Nandekano is what is playing out for us. And the next wave, the new wave we are seeing of people falling out, the only thing that will make you to fall out is see that same lack of patience. Lack of patience. Some of them are nice people. Some of them are good people. But patience, trust and patience. Let me tell you, in this world, there is no way you can survive without trust. It doesn't matter how you try to paint it. You must imbibe trust in your life. You must trust people. No matter who you are, no matter what, you must trust somebody. For you to eat food, it is out of trust. For you to drink water, it is trust. That you went out, enter your car, kick your car, go to somewhere, come back, it is trust. Everything you see in your body is danger. It can take your life. The food you eat can take your life. The water you drink will take your life. You must have to learn to trust people. It is mandatory. You can't survive on the planet Earth without trust. If you don't have patience and trust, you are going to fall out from this very movement. Autopiloted by Chukwu Okada himself. I saw somebody trying to join me. If you want to join, please make sure you keep your phone in this way and click your rotation on. Keep your phone in horizontal form and click your rotation on. That is the only way you can join. I saw somebody sending an invitation. I'm going to accept the invitation for you to join. So, at this stage that we are now, that the rejected stone is about to become the chief cornerstone. That man you rejected, you call him names. You dehumanize him. You blackmail him. Today, so many of you are wishing, had I known. If I had known, I wouldn't have done this. But all is not done. It has not ended. Prepare yourself for what is coming. We are going to fight this battle and we will win it. We will win it. Master Simon Ekpa used to say. He used to say in his own word, I am not your problem. Master Simon Ekpa have been begging many times, I am not your problem. Do not waste your energy fighting me. Do not waste your energy focusing on me. We have an enemy that is coming to take our lives. Let us focus on that enemy and take him out. He have been begging, stop fighting me. Don't fight me. If you fight me, the gods of the land will fight you. Biafrans will fight you. But you never accept it. You never believed it. Today it is happening. It is happening today. And you can't beat it. Every single thing he has said has just come to pass. And today Mazen Nandekano is giving directives. Are you still talking about the Department of Sabotua? They are gone. The chief leader of the Department of Sabotua is gone. Mazen Nandekano have thrown him to dustbin. And as he's going with his group. He's going with his group. We have been warning you
all this while. You never listened. Today, if you have stood with the autopilot Biafran up to today, thank your staff. You have a reason to rejoice. If you are autopiloted under the spokesmanship of Master Simon Epa and on the list of Master Nandekam, you are blessed. You have done a marvelous work, and you are now the chief cornerstone. They have rejected you for a very long time. You are now the chief cornerstone. You are their hope and their strength. Something is going to happen. But when it happens, we are going to defend our land. We are going to protect our territory. It doesn't matter their blackmail and their propaganda. I thank Chukwu that Biafrans are awake. Good number of Biafrans are awake. And the whole world is watching. Even from the election, 20,000 plus registered. 20,000 plus registered. But only 4,000 voted. Only 4,000. And even in that 4,000, it was concocted result. They wrote it. Take it to the bank. You don't have the Biafrans that came out from Biafran land are not up to that 4. They're not up to that 4 million. 20 million people registered. 20 million, not 20,000. 20 million people registered. Only 4 million voted. Take it to the bank. The people, that 4 million you're hearing, they are not up to 4 million. They are not. And still give it to them that 4 million. It is not up to 1/4. Check the percentage. How many percent is it? How many percent is it? 4 million out of 20 million that registered. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. And we are going home. The Biafrans have spoken loud and clear. They can continue to push their propaganda and blackmail. You see some of them when they come to their media. They will tell you, hey, Biafrans came out and voted in mass. That is why things are happening. That was why people will be, Biafrans have not been participating. But this time, Biafrans came out in mass and voted. A lie. Lie from the pit of hell. Lie from the pit of hell. Biafrans did not come out in mass to vote. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Biafran people did not come in mass and vote. In Biafran land, in South, we saw the result in Southeast. 20 million people plus registered, but only 4 million voted. And even in that 4 million, thank you, 25 million. Thank you. Thank you for that very update. Exactly. 25 million people registered. Exactly. 25 million. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. That is why we are here. Prince Nwokoma. Thank you so much, Prince Nwokoma. I appreciate it. That is why we are here. Everybody has to be participating. Everyone has to participating so that we can be able to get information out. 25 million registered. 25 million registered. Only 4 were able to vote. And I tell you, that 4 himself was a written vote. They wrote it. We saw videos in churches where they were in churches writing results for P2B. We saw them writing it in their churches. That is how you see how fraudulent they are. People who claim to be pastors, imams, bishops, traditional rulers, native doctors. Fraudulent. Every single thing you see in the Zoological Republic, fraudulent. You can't trust any one of them. They are all fraudsters, ranging from pastor to imam to bishop to reverend to native doctor to normal doctor to professionals to politicians to engineers. All of them are fraudsters and criminals. We need to end this Zoological Republic and start a new life. It is only when you end it, you can be able to lay a new foundation. And that brings me to the word of this very London boy. I don't know where they keep their senses. They will claim to be educated and smart, but yet they behave like illiterates. Even when they claim to be educated. This same London boy, in his address, he said, the road through which you become a president matters. The route through which you pass to get to your rank matters. You must pass through a normal process for you to get a rank. He even went to the extent of giving an example that he was called on to come and accept professorship, and he refused to accept that professorship because he was never a professor. He has never been able to qualify to that, up to that level. But they wanted to dash it to him. He said no. Then what I'm asking is that, doesn't Peter Obi know that Nigeria itself has a faulty foundation? Doesn't that man, that London boy, doesn't he know that Nigeria is not a country? It has a faulty foundation. Everything about it is lie. If you have this knowledge in you that Nigeria is built on a faulty foundation, everything about it is a lie, why are you pursuing to be the president of that lie? Why? Why do you want to be a president of that fraudulent lie? Why are you not looking on destroying that foundation and lay a new foundation? After that new foundation, you can aspire for whatever you want to aspire. You can contest as the president in Biafran land. If you win, so be it. You can nationalize in Oduduwa land. You contest, if they give you president, so be it. You can go and nationalize in Arewa. If you contest for president, you win, they give you, so be it. But we know the foundation that every person in that Zoological Republic is standing on is faulty foundation. Every statistic they come and parade to you are all bunch of lies. Bunch of lies everywhere. When they tell you they not have the highest population, it's a typical lie. Even the map of Nigeria you see, where they showcase North as a very big area, why the southern part is just a very minor thing, it's a lie concocted by the British. A plain lie. And yet, these people know about this lie. And he still wants to be a president of that lie. And yet, he's telling us that the foundation on which somebody goes to power matters. How do you want to reconcile this? How do you want to reconcile it? Today, we had their president-elect. Tinubu is telling you today that the Muslims are much more in population than the Christians in the Zoological Republic. Tinubu's latest statement, Tinubu is letting you know that the Muslims are in much more population than the Christians. And in his own word, he said there is nothing wrong in having a Sharia in Nigeria. He said there's nothing wrong in having Sharia in Nigeria. Your president-elect just said it. It is sad. The Afghanistan template is about to play. The Afghanistan template is about to play on before your own very eye. Not only that, you saw the Boko Haram congratulating their leader as the president of Nigeria, Shetima. Boko Haram congratulating Shetima in the open as the president of the zoo. And there you are, still having hope. And let me ask you, those of you who are still hoping on maybe getting your mandate or getting whatever you call it mandate or whatever you call it, do you by any means think that if by chance they say, okay, come and take this power, do you think that the North will just sit back and watch you succeed? Do you think that the North will watch you succeed? If by chance, let's assume that they say, okay, because we rigged the election, take it back. Do you think that they will fold their hand and be watching you? I know that if even giving you the posts, that one is impossible. That one is impossible. Just wait for it. In a few days' time, you begin to see clearer. You talk about the court. What are you going to go do in the court? Which court are you going to? Which court? The same court now that have given them access to beavers to manipulate. Is that the court you are going to? That is how sometimes I begin to wonder, where are they getting their strength from? What is that thing that is giving them that hope that somehow you are going to overwalk the Fulanese in Nigeria? sometimes I try to find out to know where they are getting their own hope from. I can't find it. You say you don't want to recover, you want to recover your mandate in the court. The same court that have now permitted the INEC to manipulate the beavers and clean up all traces. Is it the same court that is going to give you, is it the same court that is going to give you justice? Laughable. Injustice against one is injustice against all. You were here when they removed Onohe. First of all, the Janjaweed they used Onohe. They used Onohe. They used Onohe himself to proscribe IPOB. It was during the time of Onohe. They used him. That was his first assignment. They used Onohe, Chief Justice of the Federation, from Biafra land. Chief Justice of the Federation from Biafra land was used to proscribe IPOB as a terrorist organization. After he had done that, they came to him. They removed him without committing any offense. They removed Onohe before your own very eyes, and nothing happened. And they put Tanko Technicality, a Sharia judge, to be the Chief Justice of the Federation. Nothing happened. And since then, they arrested many judges, they dragged many judges, arrested them, beat them up, go to their houses, bundle them out, and fear gripped the judiciary. As it stands today, as long as the Fulani is in charge of the Asorok, there's no judiciary in Nigeria. As long as Fulani is in charge, no judiciary in Nigeria. Look at what happened in the case of Mazen Nandekano. Because in our own case, we are divine. Everything that happens to Biafra, when it comes to the issue of Biafra, it is always divine intervention. It's always divine intervention. That is why I believe Mazen Nandekano 101% when he said that Biafra will come in such a way that no man will take the glory. Mazen Nandekano said that Biafra will be the last miracle on the planet Earth. When you begin to read the meaning of what Mazen Nandekano, you begin to see things that happen when it comes to the issue of Biafra. It happens differently. Because of the intervention of Chukwu Karima. In the case of Mazen Nandekano, three judges, in the case of Mazen Nandekano, unanimously said he is innocent. That was a revelation to prove to Biafra that they don't belong here, and to prove to the world that we have always been right. Three judges, judge of the Zoological Republic said, let him go. They didn't leave him. They didn't leave him. Instead, what did they do? They transferred all the three judges. They transferred all the three judges were transferred, and new ones were brought in. And then they talked about the state of the execution of the judgment. And yet you are not awake. And yet you are not awake. All these things, all these signs are coming, and yet you're not awake. And today, with all this thing that have been happening, with all this thing happening, since the late Muhammad Buhari came to power, since late Muhammad Buhari came to power in 2015, up to today, every single thing that has been happening is still happening. And somebody will come from nowhere, telling you that he's the Messiah, that he's going to rescue you. You want to rescue Biafra with emotional blackmail. You want to woo a Fulani man with emotional blackmail. Who cares? The Fulani man who doesn't even see you as a human being. And he say you want to be a Messiah. First of all, you begin to campaign. For Chukwu Okakabe to know, let you know that you don't belong here. To make you know you don't belong here, he left you. You campaign. The whole world was with you. Chukwu Okakabe intentionally did that exposition so that the Biafran people will wake up. But yet, they are not waking up. He did that so that the Southerners will wake up. They didn't wake up. You know, all this while they have been telling you that the North has the majority. The North has the majority. But all of a sudden, in this issue, this very election, you saw that the winning was clear. If they had the majority, P2B cannot win. If they truly have the majority, they cannot win. It's just like that. They're telling you now that Trubu is not telling you that the Muslims have the majority. If the Muslim has the majority in Nigeria, nobody will win any election. You can't even go close. You won't even go close. But all these things we are allowed by Chukwu so that we can be able to see between the lines. All these things we are allowed to happen so that we can be able to read between the lines and know the truth that we don't belong here. We don't belong here. It doesn't matter how qualified you are. It doesn't matter how. You see, it is so sad sometimes when things are happening, we don't pay attention. I have shared a video here on my platform. It is still here. A video where a former INEC official was saying, a former INEC official said it in the open before the whole world in the national TV. A former INEC official, senior official of INEC, came on, was it the national television or a channel or whatever, and he said that there's no election have been done in Nigeria that is not rigged. No election. From the very first and most important election that was held by Britain, the rigging started from there. And since then to date, there has never been any election that was, including the Abiola election, which they were calling a perfect. It was also rigged. And that man said it in blue and black. He said it in black and white, that you don't win election because you are popular. You do not win election because you are smart or intelligent. You do not win election because you are qualified. You only win election in Nigeria because you are in the right party to rig election for you. Case closed. You only win election in Nigeria because you are in the right party to rig the election on your behalf. Not because you are qualified, not because you are popular. Your popularity will take you to nowhere. Your qualification will take you to nowhere. But the rigging power of your party can carry you. And that is why what you are seeing today playing out. With all the noise that P2P is making everywhere, with all the fake support, both fake supporters, people who have been supporting him because of the hatred they have on the freedom of Biafra. After all those your hatred, after all those your wickedness, propaganda, how far? How far? Just answer me, how far were you able to get the presidency? And today, all of a sudden, you say you are going to court. You will not protest. You want to go to court. You don't want to protest. You say you want to go to court. Don't worry. Go to court. You see that protest? We are sitting and we're waiting. I know you are backing on us. The same way you used Mazen Nandekano to pursue your Igbo presidency. You campaigned for Igbo presidency at the back of Mazen Nandekano. It was Mazen Nandekano that you sold out to buy Igbo presidency.